Another brick fan here with a look at a city polybag. This is Ocean Diver. This is set 30370. Was released in October 2020. Has 22 pieces, one minifigure, and cost about $5 when it was released. Perhaps the star of this set to me is this Manta or Stingray piece. I really like that new color scheme there. And I also think this new helmet looks really cool, this new dive helmet that they have. Let's go ahead and get this opened up, built, and then we'll take a look at the components of the set. As you can see, there's basically three components here with two little builds. So we have the diver here in the red. He has a little vehicle here that he can use. We have this manta ray or stingray piece. We have this small little land build with this new magenta or pinkish coral, which is a newer piece and a very bright color. Saw that a lot in some of the Lego Movie 2 sets is where I remember it, and probably you'll see things like that in the Friends sets as well. Let's take a look at this scuba diver first, because it is a new set here. As you can see, he's got the fins on. Let's get those out of the way. So here's a close look at the scuba diver. You see he's got this red wetsuit and then a whole bunch of blue equipment all attached to him. I like this new diving helmet. It's got these lights up in the top, I believe, which kind of look like eyes, but it makes for a good effect there with the diver. They've got I like how this helmet goes over the tank and it really looks like it's all connected. It makes it really look like a unified piece. I thought it was really interesting to see the white scuba tank here, which is a very different color than the red and blue that he has on. So maybe I would have liked to have seen this probably in a gray, a more neutral color. Let's take that out of the way so we can take a look at the back printing here for the minifigure. You see it's all done in that dark blue, so he's probably got some kind of dark blue vest over probably his buoyancy compensator if you're a scuba diver. He's done in this dark blue, and the rest of his wetsuit's in the red. No alternate expression, as you can see. So that is our scuba diver. Then he has this little underwater vehicle. And there's some handles here, and then the cone of this vehicle, and then it has a wheel piece, and this is on a Technic pin, so it spins. You could actually get the idea this is a little propeller that is, or impeller that is driving him through the water. So nicely done there. And then, like I said, I really do like this coral piece. I think it's got a lot of character to it. It's got a lot of attachment points, so you can do an awful lot with that by adding additional pieces to it. There's a small metallic gold plate here, which represents gold. So it could have easily been an ingot, but I suppose it's more gold in its raw form, maybe was the thought process that they had. So they didn't want to set it up as a man-made gold ingot. Overall, a pretty nice set. This is, of course, in the National Geographic partnership that they had with some of the city sets they're doing here in 2020. So I think it looks pretty good. Here's that close-up of that ray, which again looks pretty darn good. And then the rest of the set really fits in with that whole theme. A nice little polybag set. I like getting that manta ray and then a minifigure. Makes it a good value for me. And I was happy to get that piece without having to buy a larger National Geographic themed set. Hope you've enjoyed my thoughts on this little polybag. I'm going to get started on my next video. And until then, happy building. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button. And be sure to subscribe to my channel to see more of my content. I added a link to my polybag playlist up here on the screen.